Hey everyone, HalfAzer1 here, and I'm finally back with another video for you guys. And today we're going to be talking about this arena team that I've been using for about a week now. It's really fun. VISAS is so much fun with all that countering that she does. It's just amazing. You guys will see in the gameplays. Her kit is really good. She does healing with dark healing, obviously, and she can revive potentially a fallen ally with 50% health, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, and Return of the Light Zeta is pretty much needed for this team against EP teams that you're going to face. That 60% chance to assist when another ally attacks Sith enemies once per turn is really good. So I highly recommend, if you're going to be using VISAS in Arena, to do so. This VISAS team can also auto every EP and JTR teams out there, no matter what speeds that they might have. Now, in order for VISAS to be counterattacking like crazy, you do need cleansing, a lot of cleansing. For VISAS, she does cleansing under basic, which is really good. Rex does cleansing on squad discipline and gives turn meter to everyone on the team, which is pretty good. And Thrawn can cleanse as well if you need to cleanse VISAS. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for VISAS. And you know, for this team to actually work, you kind of need a really super fast Thrawn, if not the fastest on the shard. I obviously do not have Thrawn the fastest on the shard. Mine's probably like 4th or 5th fastest on the shard, but it's pretty fast compared to most. But yeah, you do need a fast Thrawn for this to work, and all the speed and Zetas are going to be on the screen when the battles occur. You guys seem to like that in my previous Rex video that autoed everything, and this team actually autos everything as well, like I mentioned previously. So let's get right into the battles. On screen, you guys can see all the Zetas and speeds that are taking place at this battle. I have all the Zetas, and I have pretty good speeds. My Thrawn is at 279, which is really good. It's faster than this opponent's Thrawn, which is really good for me. Also, you do need all the Zetas, especially you need Thrawn's unique, you need VISAS unique, and you need Cyan's unique and Nihilus's unique. All highly recommended for this team to be at maximum performance. Speed wise, yeah, Thrawn the fastest. You want Rex aiming for 240s, 250s, preferably. Nihilus, you want to go super fast. Also, Cyan super fast and put a protection cross. You know, make him tanky as well. And VISAS 220s is good. If you can get VISAS faster, that's totally fine. Also, but Thrawn, you know, main goal is Thrawn the fastest as possible. So this particular EP team that I'm facing on auto is a really good example of showing how VISAS counterattacks every time and assists when attacking against Sith allies, which is pretty awesome. Rex with tenacity up is amazing. This kid is amazing. So what I've been finding out lately is any 5th tune in this composition could auto anything in the meta right now. Because I did a previous video with Wampa instead of VISAS, and it's basically the same team, and it autoed also, which is pretty interesting. But it's pretty interesting to see how VISAS plays along with this team with all that counterattacking and all that good stuff. So pretty easy win. I was actually surprised. It's actually a lot harder to do it on manual, to be honest. Maybe I don't know how to attack, but I'm pretty sure I do. But the auto is basically kicking ass, and yeah, so we lost Rex to their Annihilate, but we're doing pretty well so far. So yeah, so unfortunately we didn't get that revive, which kind of sucks. Well, it'd been pretty cool to show on camera. But anyway, this game's pretty much over. The AI kicked butt, and yeah, let's move on to the next gameplay. So again, you guys can see all the Zetas and speeds that opponent has on screen. I'm not putting my own speeds and Zetas anymore because they're going to be the same throughout every battle in this video. This particular opponent has all his speeds kind of slow, besides EP's really fast, and Hassan's really fast. This particular opponent spread out all his mods across territory wars and territory battles, so he doesn't really care per se about top speeds in arena. It's obvious because he never changed it. It was always the same every time I played. So anyways, and it's gonna be pretty interesting facing against a Sith Trooper in the composition, and I want to know if this autos, and you know, let's see if it autos. As you guys can see, VISAS is doing a very good job in countering and assisting, and is just amazing against EP teams. VISAS herself is just really a good counter to EP and all the Sith metas. And yeah, we're actually autoing this pretty well so far. Cyan is down, and Sith Trooper is not really a problem at all. Now, as in for modding for this team, basically you want to put a lot of protection on Rex, you want to put protection on Visas, and you want to have a good amount of protection and health on Nihilus and give him some potency. Same thing with Scion. You want to give him a lot of protection to make him tanky. Probably a critical damage set, maybe stuff like that. Maybe potency. It depends on your modding, what you have for speeds. Thrawn, you want to go super fast. Doesn't really what you mod him to, but you want to give him a speed set and very, very fast Thrawn. And in terms of Rex, you want to give him speed also as well. Preferably 240s, 250s, as I mentioned before. So we've actually autoed this team pretty well, surprisingly. So let's move on to the next team. So the last team that we're going to be facing is a really, really fast RGT team, which is really, really crazy. As you guys can see, the speeds, 288 Thrawn, that's crazy. This guy is the fastest guy on our chart. 276 BB8, 277 CLS, 258 RGT, and a 267 R2. Wow, those speeds are really crazy. Again, and then he spreads them out across all tunes, and they're really, really fast. 288 Thrawn. Can I have that, please? But anyway, so that's the Zetas and speeds that he has. Should be really difficult because these heavy hitter RGT teams are actually pretty tricky, especially with that CLS always hitting you, putting buff immunity. It's really tough. So let's see if we can auto this team. It is highly critical when you're facing a really fast opponent compared to you. You gotta have all those gear 12 pieces. You gotta have everything in gear 12. 4-star Scion could work, should work, but you want to have him as tanky as possible. This team really benefits from maxed out stuff, but again, this could definitely work with 4-star Scion because he's not free to play at the moment. He's currently in shipments for crystals. So as you guys can see, we're actually doing pretty well. The auto is doing amazing no matter what speeds this guy has, which I'm jealous of, by the way. But yeah, we're doing pretty well. We're kicking butt on auto too. So VISAS is adding pretty much good utility. VISAS is not really, assisting too much because we're not facing Sith allies. This guy does not have Sith allies in his team. So VISAS, I would say, is really, really good against EP and Sith. It's just, VISAS is basically the answer, and the devs said so themselves. Like, they created VISAS to be the counter to Traya and everything. Now I don't have Traya in my shard, unfortunately, so I can't really test if this autos. I'm pretty sure no, but yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.